What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the Wallet Monkey channel where we give you all the credit intel you need to grow your wallet. Today what I want to talk about is the ultimate FICO score. Is it possible? I don't know. Well, they're going to give it a shot and they have now, I think this has been out for a while, but they've rolled out what they're calling ULTRA FICO, which is the FICO score to rule all the FICO scores, I guess. And essentially what it is what we've now seen happening in the fintech space. Well, FICO and these, Vantage and all these other ranking sites aren't going to just let that happen. They're not going to just let all these fintechs come in and scoop up billions of dollars of market share to allow them to just say, oh, well, we'll link it up to your bank account instead of, basing it off of this stupid little FICO score over here, this credit score over here. We'll just link up your bank account, look at your behavior, your banking behavior, and base, loan size and the amount of help we're willing to give you off of that. And so obviously a company like FICO isn't going to just stand by and let that happen. So that is essentially what they're going to do with this is they are going to allow you to link up, securely linking your credit, savings, money market accounts. Now, this is really interesting to me for many different reasons, but where we're moving to clearly is away from this disconnect between a credit score and a bank account, and emergence of that is happening. But they're also saying, oh, well, not just checking accounts, but savings accounts and any money market accounts, sure, bring those on in too. And based off the size of those and how long you've got it locked up or whatever terms apply around those things, we're gonna now use that for a ranking, okay, or for a score. Navy Fed is already doing this internally. You can assume that if Navy Fed is doing it and they're a credit union, yeah, they're one of the largest, that your big boys like Amex, Chase, Bank of America are doing something similar. They've got some sort of internal metrics that they're basing your eligibility on, right? Whether that's transactional history, size of deposits, movement of money, whatever it is that those algorithms are doing, rest assured that they first off, they have it, even though that they're not publicly stating that they do. Navy Fed is the only one that publicly says we've got an internal score. You can see it on the back of your denial letters, but others are doing it too. 7 out of 10 people in the US who have had consistent cash on hand in recent months and kept positive balances in their accounts could see a score that is higher than their traditional score. So that's pretty cool. FICO's clear goal here is to serve everybody. And so if we look at another piece that they've rolled out recently, I think this was from late 2021, they're talking about it again here, but what they're calling it is DDA data. So that is essentially checking and savings data. Now this, I think we're going to hear more and more about this as this becomes more and more popular, but they are saying that 90% of the credit eligible US population, so basically out of the United States, just about everyone is eligible. Now there's a huge demographic of people that either have no score, low score, or aren't even on the map. And I think that breaks down to be somewhere between 50 to what they've got here, 53 million people in the United States, which I would argue we're still doing pretty good, but it'd be great to obviously service and serve everybody in some sort of capacity to allow them to get access to products like this because they can be extremely beneficial. Obviously, we know the downside to it and the downside risks. They can be detrimental as well and a negative, but for the most part, having access to that, I think, improves quality of life is what I would argue. It looks like this is happening at a much broader scale, so the fintech idea kind of ushered in this new direction, but some might say that, hey, look, now we're attaching telecom payments. We've obviously always had public records, but cable payments, rent payments we can do with Experian, and all these things that we're now starting to connect. Are we going too far? And then where is the line where social behavior, right? Because this is not the first time this is being talked about. Where do we draw the line of social behavior affecting your ability to be able to get a bank account and your ability to be able to get loans, your ability to be able to work within the traditional legacy market? Where is that line drawn? Okay, we've clearly seen some testing of that happening through Canada and other experiences, other situations that have happened over the last 2 years, but it's also been a crazy 2 years. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Like, where do you think the line should be drawn? Do you like this idea of mapping up and linking up your checking and savings data to increase eligibility of a credit score, which gets you access to more money? Do you like that idea? And what are just your thoughts on this? I'd love to hear from you in the comment section below. If you want this video to get in front of more people, click the like button. And if you're brand new here and you love personal finance like we do, stick around, hit the subscribe button, bell notification, turn it to all. Be on the lookout, more videos coming soon.